Hey guys, if you're enjoying the content that I'm making, please click that subscribe button. Also remember to click that bell button and make sure to tick that box to send all notifications so you don't miss out on any videos. With that in mind, let's get on with the video. What's up guys, welcome to Munchkins Gaming, where we take your gaming to the next level. This is Munchkins logging in to bring you another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video. And welcome to another episode of Should You Start Playing Dissidia Opera Omnia, and this time around it's going to be for January 2020. We do have a lot of things to go through from the community live stream, so without further ado, let's start this video. Now, the first thing that I would like to talk about is going to be the New Year Festival. Now, this is alongside with the New Year campaign, which we will be getting a ×2 cycle quest rewards and a chance to actually encounter a golden cactuar that will give us more gil, give you a lot of experience as well. So we will also be getting a ×2 daily mission rewards as well as a one-time login bonus of 2,000 gems and 20 draw tickets. A lot of these are a lot of incentives for new players, and this video is basically for that. For you guys who are on the fence whether you should start playing or not, these are all very good incentives for you to actually start playing Opera Omnia, because you will be getting more experience, you'll be getting more rewards at the start of your gameplay, and of course a one-time login bonus of 2,000 gems and 20 draw tickets as well. The raid here is not much of a concern for a new player, although if you do get to the point where you can actually participate in it, that would be really great. You will be getting quite a few things from here as well. But if you haven't got the chance to actually level up any character or whatever the case may be, you will still be getting rewards through this raid even though you haven't participated. There is a everyone's tab for everyone's that will get their rewards. There are obviously individual rewards as well, but like I said, even if you don't participate, there is some rewards in it for you even though you didn't participate. Now moving on to the next slide, this is the Ultimate Summons campaign, and honestly this doesn't really influence much for like brand new players. However, if you have started playing Opera Omnia maybe in about 2 to 3 weeks or even a month's time, if you started during December, then this will probably affect you quite a lot, because this is actually a good way to level up your summons and get them to at least level 20, and hopefully you can get them to level 30 as well. All the SP cost for the World of Illusions is half cost, and we do get a one-time bonus of 100 SP potions, which is really great. There are special boost characters and they are returning. There is a banner here, and the first multi-draw is going to be free. Vanille will be also getting her rework here as well, and of course they do have a sale for those 3x effects support items that you probably want if you're gonna start building up your characters. For brand new players, unfortunately, like I mentioned earlier, this will really not concern you too much if you're just starting off. However, for those people who started about a month ago, probably this one will affect you more. As for the banner, this will be a triple EX banner, so even if you're a brand new player and this campaign doesn't really focus on you, the banner is actually a pretty decent one. You will have a chance to get either Vanille, Setzer, or Sarah's EX weapon. These are all pretty great characters, and they will all be realizable or EX plus with their weapons. I highly suggest try to aim for Sarah and Setzer, and Vanille as probably my third option here. At least that's just my personal opinion, but otherwise this is a pretty decent banner to actually get one of these, their strongest weapons in the game. Now moving on from the Ultimate campaign is the level 70 Crystal Awakenings batch 6, which will be starting on January the 3rd. So this time around, this is more for, I would say, those players that have started again a month before. These 6 characters, Freya, Katesith, Fujin, Thancred, Vivi, and Belfier, are all getting their level 70 Crystal Awakening, plus Katesith will also be getting a rework, and alongside this we'll be getting 2 new banners. So for brand new players, the first multi draw will be free. The same thing as the ultimate banner, which is really nice. If you're starting off there, you do have the chance to actually get the strongest weapons. The newest EX that will be featured here are for Belfier and for Katesith. Both of them will be realizable or EX plus. Unfortunately, Thancred and Vivi's EX weapon, while they are featured, they will not be realizable, so they will be staying at their own base EX. So for those new players who are very interested in Belfier or Katesith, if they're some of your favorite Final Fantasy characters, this is actually a pretty good banner to pull on as well. And I mean, the free multi-draw is always nice as well. There is a Heretic event here, but this is more for veteran players. Now moving on from the level 70 Crystal Awakening batch 6, we on the 6th of January will be getting Barrett's Lost Chapter. This means he will be permanently available to get in the game. So he'll be there and you don't have to wait for an event to actually grab him. For this particular event, there is going to be a banner again, and Barrett and Tifa will be getting their reworks. On the banner, it will be featuring Barrett's EX and Tifa's EX weapon as well. So both of these weapons will be realizable or EX plus, whichever you want, JP version or global version. So this banner is kind of okay, especially if you're a big Final Fantasy VII fan. If you love Barrett or if you love Tifa, then this is a chance to get their best weapon in the game, at least currently in the global version of the game. Now, a new character will be coming in the global version of the game, and it is Kimahri, as you guys can see here. For his particular event, the banner will be featuring his EX alongside with a returning EX, and it is for Yuna. Both of their weapons will be EX plus or realizable. So if you are a big Final Fantasy X fan, this is actually a pretty good banner to pull on. I know there's a lot of Yuna fans out there. Even though she's not game-breaking character, a lot of people actually enjoy playing Yuna. And the same thing can be said for Kimahri. He's not gonna break the game or anything. He's still pretty good, still viable. However, you do have to realize, if you are one of those players that want to get the next meta, these two characters aren't exactly going to break the game for you. However, they are still nice characters. Now again, moving on, and this time will be at the middle of the month. The first event that in the middle of the month is going to be a returning character, is going to be Rosa's Lost Chapter. This means she will be permanently available in the game. So for Rosa's Lost Chapter, she herself and Sabin will be getting their rework. As for the banner itself, it will be featuring a return for Rosa's EX weapon and a new EX weapon, which is going to be for Sabin. Now, in all honesty, I never got Rosa's EX, so this probably is a chance for me to actually grab it. And of course, Sabin being a new EX, I guess if I get it, it's nice. If not, then that's fine as well. Again, not game-breaking characters, although Rosa's kit is actually a pretty good kit, I must say. She does have a revive feature, which only a very few characters can actually do. So if you need a healer or someone that can raise, Rosa is the character for you, and highly suggest pull it if you like her as well. Now, Speaking of game-breaking characters, the next event is going to be from January 20 till February, and it will be featuring the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is actually a meta character, so if you're a brand new player, I highly suggest you save some of your gems for this particular event and try and grab Emperor's entire kit. Now, as for the banner for Emperor's event, it will be featuring his EX, of course, and his 15 and 35 CP, alongside with a returning EX for Furion and his 15 and 35 CP. Honestly, Gilgamesh, the third wheel here, is actually not a very good character, and I say that with a lot of respect for Gilgamesh as a character, because I do like Gilgamesh as a character. He's fun, he's enjoyable. However, he's just not that good currently in Dissidia Opera Omnia Global. So, like I said, if you want a game-breaking character, Emperor is the character to pull for, especially if you're one of those players who want to really catch up and go to the end game as quick as possible. I highly suggest you pull for this one. Now, moving on to the final sort of permanent / event for January 2020 is going to be the World of Illusion's Ultimate Brother Summon. Now, this event actually starts on the 24th of January and will kind of end on the 7th of February. So what this is it's just like the Ultimate Summons. Basically, they are a permanent content in the game. However, the Super Synergy, or the featured characters here, the event for them will be ending on the 7th of February, and alongside that, the two banners will be ending at the same time. So for the first banner is going to be Yuffie, Bartz, and Galuf. The returning EX is going to be Bartz's EX, and Yuffie will be a new EX, and the Bartz and Yuffie will be getting a rework as well. I do believe Yuffie will be viable during this event for Chaos. Both Bartz and Yuffie's EX weapon will be realizable, or EX plus as well, starting from this event, and the other banner are both returning EX, both for Pain and Zidane, with, unfortunately, Shadow still waiting for his EX. So if you're a big Yuffie fan or Bartz fan, this is actually a pretty good banner to pull on. I know I'll be pulling on the banner for Yuffie. I am pretty excited to hopefully grab her EX. I didn't get Bartz's EX previously, so if I get that, that's a big bonus. I'm not really interested in the second banner, as I tried to get Zidane's before, but it just never turned out, and I already have Pain, so I'll probably skip the second banner, but I'll try and focus on the first one. This is not really for new players. I hate to say this, but this is a permanent content in the game. No need to rush, and you will eventually get all the rewards from the World of Illusion's Ultimate Brothers as well. So if you're finally, getting the hang of this game, this is probably the time that you'll probably start focusing on this stuff. But unfortunately, if you're a new player, you're mainly here just for the banners themselves. If you're, like I said, if you're a big Yuffie fan or a Bartz fan, then this banner is probably for you. Okay guys, so we're finally at the end of this video, and of course I'll give you guys my final verdict whether you should start playing Dissidia Opera Omnia in January 2020. And I would highly suggest you actually start playing Dissidia Opera Omnia in January 2020. Not only because there's a lot of events that are happening, and there's much better characters actually coming out compared to December 2019. There are a lot of fan favorites like Yuna, Tifa coming out. Emperor is going to be a meta character, so if you're one of those people, like I said earlier, wanting to clear a lot of the hardest content in the game, Emperor is going to help you with that. So compared to December 2019, January 2020 looks actually much stronger, especially with the coming out of the Ultimate Summons with a triple EX banner. We do have the free multi draws with a couple of banners as well, and I know December 2019 had those free multi draws as well, but I feel like January has the free multi draws plus a lot more to offer in terms of better characters coming out, and like I mentioned earlier, a lot of fan favorites as well. So definitely a good time to start playing Dissidia Opera Omnia. And one other thing is, in February 2020 we'll be getting the 2nd year anniversary for the release of Dffoo in global. So the global version of the game is celebrating its 2nd anniversary, and from the rumblings we are going to be getting another global first exclusive character. So pretty exciting, and if you start now, basically you do have that jump start of a lot of different characters, and you can wait for the global version exclusive character as well next month if you do decide to save up your gems, if you do get lucky with the Emperor and that's the only one you really want, you know. So it's pretty exciting to actually start playing this time around, this time of year, for Dissidia Opera Omnia. You know, lots of events and stuff like that. So again, comparing it to December, this is I do feel like this is a better month to start playing, and of course we do have a lot of things to look forward to next month as well. Anyway guys, I think I will end the video right here. I did try to concise this video as much as I can, and as I mentioned before in my previous video during my banner pulls, that I wasn't really happy when I first did this time around, like the first time around when I did this. So I wanted to concise it a little bit more, and hopefully I did a much better job this time around for you guys for this particular video. Anyway, like I said, remember to click like, subscribe if you haven't already. It does help my little channel to grow, and of course it helps with the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment down below which one you're looking forward to in terms of the events in January 2020. And also make sure to follow me on my social media. I am on Facebook and on Twitter at Munchkins Gaming. This is Munchkins logging off, and I'll see you guys in the next level.